Good morning, guys. It is Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I am curious. I think I'm going to try to start using a microphone and see if it helps any while I'm driving. I asked yesterday what everybody wanted me to make as a video, and there was a couple of them. The first one is how to build muscle for beginners. Okay, so Hope Nelson from the group Healthy Living for a Healthy Life asked this question, and I want to answer it in the most simple way possible, for the main reason that a lot of people will very easily overcomplicate building muscle. In the beginning, it is the easiest to build muscle. Okay, first of all, muscle does not weigh more than fat. It's impossible for one thing that weighs 5 pounds to weigh more than something else that weighs 5 pounds. Although, if you think about 1,000 pounds of feathers versus 1,000 pounds of rocks, 1,000 pounds of feathers might fill up a whole semi full. But 1,000 pounds of rocks could be a small little 4-foot pile. The rocks signifying muscle, the feathers signifying fat. Fat is very voluminous, takes up a large amount of space, and fat is very dense, so you just become a smaller person in space. That being said, the quickest and most efficient way to build muscle is to track your progress, and that's why myself as a trainer, I feel that I am absolutely most successful, is because I track my clients' progress. Without tracking your progress, you really don't know if you're going anywhere. Muscles are kind of invisible for a while, meaning like there's something going on underneath the skin, but you're not really sure what it is. So it's very important to make sure that you are kind of keeping an eye on what exactly you're doing in the gym. I could go in the gym all day long for 5 years and really never put on a single pound of muscle. And there are a couple ways that you can go about doing this. You can track your progress. For me, I like tracking my progress, and the reason is a lot of the times I really don't like the whole thing of going to absolute failure all the time. Some people do, whatever. So for instance, let's take this in the easiest way possible. Okay, if you are dedicating 3 days to going to the gym, you could do something like push on one day, pull on another day, and then legs on another day. Push meaning chest exercises. It could be push-ups, bench press, cable flies, dumbbell bench press. It could be a range of things. Then you would go to the pull day, and pull meaning using your back. You could do things like bicep curls. You could do like T-bar rows, seated rows, lat pulls, deadlifts, all kinds of things. And then the last one, legs. Obviously, you would use your legs, your hamstrings, your calves, whatever. So that could be a pretty easy 3-day split, and could be pretty effective for basically new beginners. Now, from a trainer's perspective, I would say I would opt out of that idea, because in the beginning you are going to probably need a little more stimulus a little more often. Meaning, I would do full body training, train every muscle group 3 days a week. So you could do the exact same thing, but I would suggest switching it, maybe like this. Okay, Monday you could do something like bench press. Tuesday or Wednesday, in place of that bench press, you could change it to something like dumbbell incline press. Then Friday you could change it to something like cable flies decline or something like that. That way you're hitting chest, just from different angles. and you would do that with every body part. Maybe on Monday you hit squats, Wednesday you hit leg extensions, and then Friday you hit leg press. Sorry, I went blank. There was a mess going on over there on the side of the road. So that way you're hitting the same muscle group, but just from different angles. So you're stimulating more growth, and you're not just getting stuck in a motor pattern of doing the same thing. Now, as far as tracking goes, I would say if you lift, say, for the heck of it, let's say Monday is squats, okay? And this is your first exercise. Obviously, you're gonna go full body and you're gonna do different types of exercises, right? Now, if Monday is going to be your squats, and then Wednesday is gonna be your leg extensions, and Friday is going to be your, why did I keep going blank on this? The leg press. So basically what this would look like is maybe you did the bar, okay? Don't ever be discouraged. The bar on Monday, you squatted it 3 sets of 8 reps, okay? That's your squats for the day. Then you went to the leg extension on Wednesday, and you just did just the machine. You're a beginner, so that's fine. Going through the motor patterns, getting everything right, making sure you're doing the exercise properly, and you're just doing 3 sets of 8 of just the weight of the machine, which actually the machines do have weight a lot of the times. They have what they call dry weight. And then you go and do the leg press on Friday, and you just do just the sled, which is just the machine, no added weights, which is almost, depending on the sled, it could be 120, 130 pounds. So there is definitely resistance there. Now, obviously, you have completed your 1 week. This is just one exercise, okay? This can be adapted to all of the exercises, but doesn't always have to be done, okay? Next week, you want to make sure you go into the exercise. Well, first of all, before you start progressing with, for instance, squats, very mechanical exercise. If you don't know what you're doing, get with the trainer. I do say you are looking to get better at just squats, and you're like, Jonathan, I know you offer full online training for $250 a month. Maybe that's just not going to fit into my schedule. I can't do that right now. Whatever. Okay, so first of all, that's BS, because you sign in online and you do your workouts. It's all plugged in there for you, and you can message me back and forth with questions. But say you have a issue with just one exercise, and you're like, Jonathan, I suck at squats. It's a very technical lift. I want to get it right before I start progressing, which is what I recommend 100,000%. I will do these 1-hour classes for people that want to learn a specific exercise, and you will call me on a video call, and it's $50, okay? I will give you up to an hour. Normally it's not going to take that long, but we will spend about an hour if needed on that exercise, and that will burn up your $50 session. That way you can get the most out of that exercise, and you're not progressing with absolute dog shit form. Because what I'm saying next is, once you get to that second week, remember, back to Monday, okay? So you're cycling through Monday. Monday's coming back in your squats. Assuming that your squat form looks great and stuff like that, if it does, go ahead and put 2 pounds on either side of the bar. So now you're doing 50 pounds. You're not just doing a 45-pound bar, you're doing 50 pounds, okay? So now you're gonna hit your 3 sets of 8. Maybe you get to the end and you're like, I didn't get it, okay? I didn't get the 3 sets of 8. So you don't always have to progress in weight. Many people get very discouraged because they go, well, I'm kind of like an in-between. I can't really add weight, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to do. Add a single rep. So instead of 3 sets of 8, do 3 sets of 9 with just the bar. So that way you are actually getting more of a resistance over time. So you're actually adding weight, okay? It's not as difficult, meaning like this. So for instance, if you're doing 3 sets of 8, whatever your volume comes out to, all you do is add a rep. So you did 135 pounds more volume during that set, or during that workout, versus the previous week just by simply adding 1 rep with just the bar, no added weight, 3 times. So it doesn't always have to be adding resistance through adding more weight. A lot of the times people don't realize that you can just add a rep sometimes. I'll be completely honest, this is very prevalent in strength training when you are lifting extremely heavy loads and there's just no way to get another set, like a whole, go up in weight necessarily, but maybe you can pop out 1 rep. One rep could be 500-600 extra volume pounds, which is a big deal sometimes. And that is like a huge increase. So keep that in mind. Now, for instance, you have to understand that this has to be a consistent thing. It can't be, I added 5 pounds, I skipped 3 weeks, I didn't go back to the gym, I kind of screwed up, I lost 10 pounds, added 10 pounds, up 10. You can't, like, your muscles don't understand. You have to be going up, because you have to be shocking the muscles. Now, there are some other different ways to be able to build muscle and stuff like that, but for the most part, those are going to be the most basic versions of how to do it. You can create your own workout programs and stuff like that. I'm not going to say it's going to be the easiest thing, but I can also, line you out on like an 8-week program and different things like that. And you can message me on how that goes. And you could just log in, and I don't answer any questions. It's a lot cheaper and stuff. So it completely works out any which way. Now, if you have any questions, hopefully I answered that. That is the most basic version of how to build muscle in 2021. So I appreciate the question. Hope if you have questions, if that answered your question, please at least give me a little bit of feedback below so I know if it worked or not for you. Be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. #Team Boo. Stay on track. Best of luck to everybody, including Hope, including everybody out there getting out there and exercising and staying healthy this year. It's the beginning. Let's keep it going all year. Have a great day.